Hi, I'm so excited. Today is another opportunity for us to hang out as I get ready for an hour of Explore Your Style at 1 a.m. And then at 2 a.m. I have When. So lots of fun to be had. I'm going to be getting ready. I'm going to chat with you guys. First and foremost, I'm going to take care of this hair because, hi everybody. My gosh, so many friends. Catalina, Trish, Joel. Hi Mom, Candace, Terry, all the people. I love it. This is so great. Hi everybody. I can't wave to you individually, so I'm just going to do a big old wave. So I'm getting ready for my 2 hours, and I've been here for the last hour and a half. And this is the life of television, right? You have to be here for hours before to get ready and have all the meetings and do all the things. So first and foremost, I have an hour with Chaz Dean, who is a hair guru, and he told me to use his, and we're talking about this in the show today, replenishing treatment mist. And he's like, spray it in your hair, do a bunch of spritzes, and then put it in a top knot, and your hair's gonna have these gorgeous waves. So we're gonna do that first, and then I'm just gonna do some at the bottom. So I'm gonna do that, and while you guys are in here, please feel free to say hello, tell me what's going on, what everybody's doing this Thursday evening going into Friday. I'm always curious what everybody is up to as I'm about to go on TV and talk about a bunch of awesome stuff. So I'm so glad you guys joined. Hi Bob. Hi Maureen. Hi everybody. Yeah, what's going on? How was everybody's summer? I feel like, wow, that is a top knot for the ages. Guys, I don't really wear my hair up. I look a little crazy, but it's all about the finished product. So whatever, here we are. So yeah, what's going on? How is everybody's summer going? What's happening? I am in awe that the days are flying as they are. Today's the 27th, which is unbelievable. What are your plans for 4th of July? I want to hear what you guys are up to. I'm so curious about what's happening in everybody's lives these days. And do you guys watch QVC? That's the other thing too. Oh, Candace, you're beautiful inside and out, and we love you. I love you. Thank you. You are beautiful inside and out. All the same, my friend. You are amazing. I adore you. So it's so good. You know, can I just say I could not have done this job or even done anything in my life without amazing friends. So thank you all for your support and love. Leah says, what foundation are you using? Okay, so I'm kind of a maniac, and I like to use a lot of different things all the time. I'm like a moody makeup person, so I'm using Forever Glow by Dior. A little scandalous because we don't have this here at the Q, but I like to mix and match my brands. And then e.l.f., this Halo Glow liquid filter. So I'm doing something that gives me like a little bit of a sheen. I didn't have foundation on before. I just had on blush and a little bit of a highlighter. So I'm just going over that because, to be honest, I'm too lazy to take it all off. So I'm doing that. And then as far as foundation, I'm going to use, which we do have here, Anastasia Beverly Hills Luminous Foundation. And, oh, Trish says, I love the Halo. Trish, hi, I love you. Give kisses to my nephew. Yeah, Halo is amazing from e.l.f. So I'm all about like mixing kind of cheaper brands with more expensive brands. So anyway, I'm doing Anastasia Beverly Hills foundation, and I'm using the same brush. And yeah, if you have makeup questions along the way, please feel free and ask. Now, I did self-tanner. I'm not going to pretend that I'm really this dark in real life. Hi, Shane. Hi. Happy belated birthday, my friend. So yeah, I'm doing something a little bit lighter, and then I'm going to go in and contour and create that kind of depth that I think I'm missing as I'm putting this all on. He says, did I like soccer? I used to sing for the New York Football Club. I do like soccer. It's not something I know much about or really love or feel passionate about, but I could get behind a good soccer game. Why not? Yeah, so this is the foundation I'm using, and I'm just kind of doing it backwards. I'm doing it really light, then I'll go in and make it a little bit darker. around the edges. Then I'll add a little bit of brightness under the eyes. So yeah, if you have questions along the way, let me know. This is only my like second or third time doing one of these videos. They're kind of weird, but kind of cool at the same time. So Vanessa always does these before her show, and I want to honor my sweet friend by doing this video as well. And so that's why I'm here, and it's fun. It's a good time. I don't usually do makeup for an audience, but this is good. So Iconic London, I'm using this really great, as you can see, I've used it quite a lot. I'm going to use this to do my contour and highlight. So for anybody who's curious, got a lot of people up in here. Teresa, Jenna. Hi, Jenna. We miss you here. Angela, Chrissy. So we got a lot of people up in here. So I appreciate the love and support. You guys are so great. So my first hour, just FYI, is Explore Your Style. And if you've never watched the show, it's such a good show. Vanessa has really created an amazing show and format. And so it's just kind of a mix of some amazing brands. And we have shoes, we have accessories, handbags. I brought in some lipsticks for tonight. Oh, Jenna, I miss you. And yeah, I miss Nancy Yoon too, by the way. I really miss Nancy. I hope that I get to see her soon. She's lovely, so I do miss her. But yeah, so this show is going to be a lot of fun. We have a lot of really good products. We have this leather bag from a brand called Loden that is absolutely gorgeous. You guys have to stay tuned to see it. I'm actually previewing it, so even if you watch the first few minutes of the show, you're going to get to see this bag and you're going to fall in love. And I think I need it. So that's the problem when you do the show. Thank you, Jenna. We miss you. You know, the problem when you work at QVC is everything you sell, you just want to buy. That's the problem. It's like a good problem to have, but also it's a struggle because on my way home, I'm always buying stuff. So I know I look crazy right now, but you have to trust the process. You have to trust the process when you're doing makeup. So forgive me if you're like tuning in and you're thinking, what is she doing to herself? It's all gonna make sense. James Stallone up in the house. Hey, buddy. That's one of my besties. Trish is one of my besties. I got my mom in here. I've got a lot of people that I love in here. I'm very excited. Thanks for joining, everybody. Again, I know this is not like the most exciting thing that you're going to see on Instagram all day, but I appreciate the love. I really, really do. So, let's see. Yeah, we got a lot of people in here. All right, so we got to get the chat going. So I have to ask, what is your favorite thing that you've bought, if not from QVC, then from anywhere else? Tell me what the last thing you've bought. Isaac says, Carrie Bun like on King of Queens. Yes. Oh my God, that tracks. Yes, it is very true. Trish, I love you. Yeah, so if it's not from QVC, what was the latest thing that you bought that you're absolutely obsessed with, so happy that you got? Maybe it's something that's like a guilty pleasure. Maybe you love handbags like I do and you spoiled yourself and just splurged. Maybe a pair of sunglasses. Maybe you bought something cool for your family. I'd love to know what has been your recent investment. So I could tell you the last thing that I bought was actually from QVC. It was something I presented, and it is this amazing cover up from Belle by Kim Gravel. It is so fabulous, and it's pink and it has palm leaves, and it's all the vacation vibes. So that was the latest thing. I wouldn't say it was a splurge because I got it for a really good deal, but you know, I just treated myself because I've been spending more time at the pool with Charlotte, so I wanted to get something really nice that I can kind of feel proud in. So that's that. Oh, a lug handbag. Okay, so I've been living with, like, I love my lug bag. I did not know about this brand till my aunt introduced it to me. I believe my mom might have gotten me one at one point, but now working here, I'm like obsessed with lugs. So that's a great buy. Isaac says my Asus laptop I got on sale. Yeah, Asus has some really great sale prices here. Trisha's, now I don't know how to say this correctly. Goyard? Did I say that right? It's like I know the bag and I want one, but I didn't say, I don't know if I said it right, but yeah, that's an amazing bag, Trish. Good for you, girlfriend. You know what? We don't need half the stuff that we buy, but you have to have it. Leah says, I just bought the Lindt chocolates when it was the TSV. I love those. Listen, girl. You need chocolates in your life. Let's all like have a moment of honesty with ourselves. That's a splurge worth enjoying. So good for you, girlfriend. And Trish, yes, please send me pictures of the bag. I need to see those. But yeah, the Lindt chocolates. It's funny. I had off the last few days and I didn't know that we had that Lindt chocolate TSV until it was too late and I missed out on the deal. So good for you for getting the sale price because I totally missed out. But yeah, we have a TSV today. It's, I believe, is it a mattress or a mattress cover? I'm so out of the loop sometimes. When I'm not here during the day, I'm like trying not to go on QVC.com and spend all my money and buy everything. But like I said before, it's kind of hard. But wow, so you guys bought a lot of good stuff. I'm trying to think what else I bought. I'm always buying stuff. Oh, I bought these really cool rollers from Callista. Another nice hair brand here at the Q. So if you want to try some good rollers, I just tried them today for the first time and they're really, really nice. So definitely worth a try if you want a good pair of rollers. I've learned so many companies actually exist here at QVC that I didn't know. Oh, hi Colin, hi Glenn, hi. Oh, all my friends are here. I love seeing people pop in and out of here. It feels like a party. You know when you have like a big party and you don't get to see everybody for the whole time, but people are just kind of like in and out, going to the bar, getting drinks, you say hi to everybody. That's what this feels like. This is really fun. Oh, technology. It's a treat. By the way, follow Glenn because he is insanely talented as a drummer and also as a badass producer. So just throwing that out there. Clementine, hi. So yeah, I did not know that most of the brands we have at QVC even existed here. We have Amy Kestenberg that they carry at Bloomingdale's and Nordstrom. We have Schutz, which is an amazing shoe brand. Did you know you can actually buy Chanel and like other high-end brands consignment on QVC? Yeah, it's pretty cool. So they have a lot of good brands. If you are looking for a website to kind of peruse when you have some time and you're just kind of scrolling aimlessly, you should check out QVC. You're going to see a lot of good stuff you don't even know we had, I promise. Oh, Ryan Levy's in the house. Dana. Isaac said, I'm drinking on a Thursday, turned the debate off to watch me. You turned the debate off to watch me? That's big. I will take that as a compliment, my friend. Thank you very much. I am biting my nails, waiting to watch the highlights of the debate. I will not get political because I just think everyone should get along, no matter what your political views are. But I do think it's going to be interesting to watch the highlights when I'm home. And I can't sleep at 5 a.m., so it'll be interesting. It'll be interesting. Dana says, hey, love, I was excited to catch you on live. Hey! Oh, my gosh. So I'm so glad that you did join me. I don't do these often, like I was saying before, but I'm trying something new. I figure why not have a little bit of fun with this live stuff. It usually takes me a lot shorter of a time to do my makeup, but you know what? Here we are. I'm just talking away, trying to get this makeup going, looking crazy with this top bun on my head. But Chaz said if I spray and I put it in a top knot, it's going to come out all sexy and wavy. So he is the Mr. Fix-It of Hollywood. So if he says to do it, I'm doing it. I'm doing it, Chaz. This is your video proof that I did it. Let's see. Oh my gosh. Ryan says Trump's golf game is better than Biden. That was a great debate. Isaac says you're awesome and made me angry, so I changed it anyway. Leah says, what is your favorite long-lasting foundation for oily skin? So I would have to say, in the history of me using foundation, MAC Studio Fix Liquid Foundation was my go-to. I would tell all my clients to get that. If you have really oily skin, don't forget you have to put a loose powder on top, right? Because you really want to set it, and it's all about how you prime the skin. So I wonder if they still have it, but MAC had something called the Skin Refine Zone that was really good at just combating oiliness. So that's a really good option as well. So put on the primer, then your foundation. Always top it off with powder. There's another great powder that I want to recommend to you. It's from IT Cosmetics. We have it here at the Q. It's called Bye Bye Pores. This is my must have. So when I'm on set and I start to get oily, I just put this on and it instantly like mats you out. Like you'll see it right now. It just mats out everything. So this is a must have. See, like sometimes, you know, when you get your highlighter and it goes to places you don't want it to go to, this is going to help with that. QVC is way better since you're a regular host. Such cool energy. Thank you. Bethy says you should do a makeup tutorial. Well, it's funny you said that. Thank you. I mean, I'm trying to do more of them here. I always say that and then I get good momentum like everything else and then it just kind of falls by the wayside. But I'm going to try to be better about it. If you go to QVC Plus, and HSN Plus, it's like it's an actual channel, and I believe there's an app too. I do something called, it used to be called Tuesday Tutorial, now it's called Get the Look, and I do these little mini makeup tutorials. So you can go check those out, but you can always come back here because I promise that I'm going to be better and I'm going to do more makeup tutorials. So, all right, so here's the thing. This is what I'm wearing today. So this is where it's going to get a little interactive. So I'm going to show you what I'm wearing. And then we can pick. So I'm going to wear the sunflowers because I feel like that's the vibe that I'm in. So are we feeling a brown smoky eye with this? What are we feeling? Or do we feel like more of a bronzy smoky eye? You decide. You put it in there and I'll make it happen. So this is my dress. I was thinking a brown smoky eye, but if you guys like bronze, I will do it. So somebody give me a, there we go. Okay, Bethy says bronze. So let's get out. I just want you guys to see. I'm gonna take you here. I want you to see all the makeup that happens in these drawers right here. It's, I mean, I need to work on like sorting these, but it's really insane. So if you say bronze, I'm gonna make it happen. I'm gonna find a bronze in there. Okay. Trish says bronze. Dana says bronze. All right, it's happening. I'm getting the bronze. So, let's see. I get really excited to do this. This is my favorite part of any makeup look is doing the eyes, right? Because that's like what really, really makes a difference and that's what pops. So, I'm going to find, let's see what I have. Let's see, we have some Laura Geller, we have some Tarte. Okay, so we have Laura Geller and we have Tarte. I think I'm going to use these two. Yeah. Okay, so this Tarte one has a lot of goods. So again, QVC.com. Seriously, you could find unbelievable deals. So we started a TikTok shop here at QVC, and there was a Tarte deal that was like 5 products from Tarte for like $25. It was kind of crazy. So if you love Tarte, go to, you can go to QVC.com. You can put TikTok in the search bar. And I think you can watch that TikTok show and probably still catch that deal. But it was like $25 for like 5 items, which was insane. So yeah, so you're getting to see kind of behind the scenes of what I do. So if you're curious, those are all the clothes that I get to choose from for tonight. I don't have to change because I'm only doing one apparel show and we have models, so I don't have to change, which is nice. So I'm going to wear that with some cute shoes, maybe a belt, and then kind of accessorize as we go. And I have a nice lip that I'm going to add on with my look. And that's going to be in the show. So there's a lot of goods. And if you need hair care, I know you guys probably don't want to stay up till, 2 a.m. to watch. But if you're up, or at least if you want to go back tomorrow and watch me on Facebook to see the 2 o'clock hour, Chaz Dean is an unbelievable hairstylist, and he created this this no lather technology, and it literally, this cleansing conditioner comes in a gallon, and they don't do the gallons at this price after Saturday. No, Sunday's the last day of June, so after Sunday they go back up to like $200 something. But this cleansing conditioner like changed my hair. So if you want to change your hair and you want it to look really good, I'm telling you, this stuff has me like knocking everything else out of my bathroom, and I'm just using that, and it's amazing. So just a little tip from me to you. Do you guys have a favorite makeup brand that you love? A favorite hair brand that you love? Anything? I have a lot of people in the chat. Hello to Maria and Felicia. Lots of people. Cindy. But I'm like, you guys can say hi. I mean, I know talking is what I do for a living, but feel free to chime in if you want to say anything. Let me know. Maybe you have a favorite makeup tip you want to try. Maybe you have a makeup question. Dana says she loves Bare Minerals. I like Bare Minerals too. It's old school, but I like it. I like it. You know, if you want natural, cruelty-free products, Doll 10 is QVC Clean Beauty, so that might be a good brand for you to try, Dana, because they have really beautiful colors, and like their foundations are great, and it's all good for your skin. So that might be something you want to look into if you ever want to change or try something new. But yeah, there's a lot of good brands here. Let's see. We're doing bronzy, so here we are. I'm using this Laura Geller Essentials. So Bethy asked, what primer am I using on my eyes? So this is P. Louise. Okay, you know, late at night when you're on Instagram and they just find that way to, they know what you're looking at. They know what you need or what you want. Yeah. Well, I got sucked in, and actually before I started at the Q, I bought that, and it's just been sitting in my drawer, and I think this is the first time I've used it, and I could not even tell you when. So, and it's really good. It's really, really good. Doll 10 makes a good eye primer. I love Laura Geller's stuff. If you've never tried her brand, not only is she just like the most amazing woman in the whole world, and I've had the honor of meeting her, but her stuff is phenomenal. Mally. Dana says I have to buy Doll 10. I'm telling you, Doll 10 is really, really good. Oh my God, they all suck you in the wee hours. Yep, that's what happens. They suck you in. They find a way. And now I feel like I'm in the wee hours sucking you guys into stuff, but I also suck myself into stuff. So I'm telling you, I come off of these shows convincing myself to buy all of these things. So you're not alone. You're not alone. Let's see. Beachy Girl 57. I have been using Wen since the day he started on QVC and have never looked back. That's amazing. So this is, I don't know what year this is. Is this his 20th year? I mean, he's been here for like a hot minute. I don't know how many years at the Q, but oh my gosh, his stuff is transformative. Like, I used his stuff one time and I saw results, and that was it. I was hooked. So I'm glad that you use it and you love it. We have really good products in the show. Like, some of these hair products, I'm like, where have they been all my life? I feel like my hair, just my scalp, is in better condition since. And that's a big deal too, right? Because you want to care for your scalp when you want to have beautiful hair. So Bethy says, love Laura Geller stuff and Mallie's Face Defender. Yeah, Mallie's Face Defender is amazing. She has great stuff. If you watch QVC a lot, you probably know Belle by Kim Gravel. She came out with a really great line too of makeup products. So that's worth taking a look too. So, you know, you should just go when you're mindlessly scrolling on the gram and seriously check out some of the brands we have here at the Q, because they're really good. I'm very impressed. And I get to try out So many different brands. Even the hair brands are incredible. Like, I didn't know this until recently. T3 has their hair stuff here, which is really cool. I love their products. Great. I love their curling wands, and their curling irons are unbelievable. Yeah, I mean, I'm a beauty junkie, as you know, so like this is literally the greatest place in the world for me because I get to try everything. It's a lot of fun. All right, we're coming together on the eyes, and in about 8 minutes or so, I probably need to be done because I'd like you to see, these are all the cards. So they're pretty much prepped, but I like to go over everything before the show and really study it, because even though I have my cards that I could go back and rely on, I like to know my stuff. I like to not have to rely on them heavily, and that I can, you know, just watch what's going on and be in the moment and not like glued to the cards. So let's see. Leah says, do you like the P. Louise primer? Is it long lasting on the eyes? Well, I'll let you know, because I don't think I've ever used it before. It was just sitting in the drawer, but so far so good. So, whoop, and there's a lash. Look at that. So yeah, to me, I feel like there's something for everyone, so you have to try things. So my recommendation to everybody is make sure you try different products. You know, I could sit here and be like, oh, you should try this, or this is the best, but you don't really know till you know. So I recommend getting something home, trying it, see if you like it. It's worth it. But so far, so good. So far, it's long lasting. Guys, I have so many makeup brushes here. Wait, I gotta fix this. And I have to fix that lash. So I've been on this, like, rant lately. I'm obsessed with lashes underneath the lash line. So have you heard of underlashes? I'm curious. And if you have you tried them? Because I'm telling you, I put mine on like once a week, and they last me for the whole week, and they're like $8 at the drugstore, and they're a game changer. Especially as a busy mom, people are like, how do you have time to do your makeup? I'm like, if my lashes look good, everything else falls into place. So if I can make one recommendation, get yourself to like Ulta or the drugstore and just buy Kiss these under lashes. I don't know if I have the pack with me. I don't have it with me, otherwise I would show you, but they are chef's kiss. They're amazing. They really are game changers, because once my eyes are done, it's like, what else do you really have to do? I need tweezers. Where are my tweezers? Here we go. I can tell you do your research and do your homework. Great job. Thank you. I can tell you it's not an easy job. There are times on air that I am like, what is actually happening? Or they do like a hot switch where something changes like right before the show. That's always a good time. So sometimes you have to just kind of rely on your instincts and just pray to God that you figure it out along the way. So it's the best job in the world, but it's also really complex and can be difficult, and you can't be afraid to mess up. I think that's the biggest lesson that I've learned working at QVC is you just gotta have fun. You can't be taking yourself too seriously. You gotta just like live. Bye. I'll see you next time, Isaac. You have to just live. You have to just do your thing and laugh it off, even though whatever you say or do lives on the internet till the end of time, but you can't stress about it. So I've had some really funny moments on air. I've done some really silly things. And you know what? I don't regret a minute of it. Life's too short. You can't stress out about the small stuff. And if you can't laugh at yourself, well, you should not be on TV, because things happen and we get no script. I know some people think like we have a script or a teleprompter. We don't have any of that. It's all from the top of our head that we have to talk for hours. Sometimes literally like 4 hours at a time. I've done 3 hours where I had maybe 4 guests. So I guess I'm just used to talking and hearing my own voice, which is, you know, it has its moments where sometimes I'm like, okay, I've heard myself talk enough. But it is a fun job. And if you guys have any questions about QVC, please feel free to ask them. If you Love QVC. Please let me know, because I love QVC. Leah says, love that they finally have a tattooed host on QVC. They do a great job of representing everyone. You have the perfect personality for live TV. You remain calm and poised. Thank you so much. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. I am so glad that they represent everybody, and I'm honored to be the first host to have tattoos and a piercing on air. And I know that it's not for everybody, and that's okay, right? You can't be everything to everyone, but I'm so proud that I can represent so many people who maybe feel like embarrassed or, you know, want to hide their art. And I think that nobody should have to hide their art, right? It's tattoos have a meaning, have a purpose. Even if it's something you might regret, it's still a moment in time, right? So it's really cool that I get to share that with everybody and have that on air. I love it. It's an honor. Actually, I'm getting another tattoo soon. I'm not going to tell you what it is just yet. It's very small, but it's going to be commemorating my time here at the Q, so I'm excited about that. And thank you so much for saying I'm poised and you love my personality. I do my best to stay poised, but I have to tell you, if you knew what was happening sometimes on the inside, you would be like, nope, she's not so poised. Like on the inside, my wheels are turning, and I'm sometimes turning every shade of red because I'm embarrassed that I said something silly. But again, even when I say the silliest things, I still have to remind myself to laugh it off, like I said, because that's just live TV and that's life. But yeah, it's kind of crazy because you get just like kind of thrown into the wolves, and you do the show, and it's like whatever happens, happens. But you know what's really great about this place? And I'm sad that you guys don't get to see this part. I have the best crew of people. So the production team, like everybody is so nice, and everybody is supportive, and like if you mess up or something happens, everybody's like, okay, cool, like we'll just do better tomorrow, we'll do better next time. And you know, there's not a lot of jobs out there where you can feel that kind of support and love from everybody. So it's really, really cool. I mean, it's an awesome environment I get to be a part of. And you know, that's what it is. Let's see. Good attitude. Tomorrow's another day, another opportunity. And that's the truth. And that's like in both ways. So you celebrate the wins, you celebrate the great shows, the shows where everything went great and it was fun, but then you're like, okay, on to the next, you know? And at the same point, you know, you could have the best show in the world and you can celebrate for a minute and go, okay, but we have another show to worry about. So it's like you celebrate the minor things, and you just have to be proud of yourself for showing up, because that's sometimes half of the battle. Even on the hard days, you know, it's not easy to show up and like be on TV and be sprightly and fun when, you know, you don't feel good, or you had a rough day, or you were up all night. You know, you just have to put all of that aside. And, you know, when you have a good team of people with you, you can do that. So it really helps. Hi, we all make mistakes. That's part of life, is learning from our mistakes. Absolutely. Leah says, I don't know how you can talk for that long and not have awkward conversation or silences. It takes a lot of talent. Well, I'm an Italian from Brooklyn. I mean, that should tell you everything you need to know. I can talk your ear off for days. We've been here for what, 30 minutes? Haven't run out of a thing to say. Then I go on air for 2 hours. Still will be talking. Curse and a blessing, I guess. It depends on who you ask, but I love to talk. I love to meet people. I love to share information. I mean, I guess that's why I'm here. I like to think that's why I'm here, but that is so important to me, to have this opportunity to reach out to so many people and make them feel good and put a smile on people's faces. I love that. So it really is the best job in the world, and I still truly and honestly pinch myself like every day. And like, how did I wind up here? How is this my life? So I promise you, I take none of this for granted. I am so blessed that I get to be here. I'm so excited that I get to be here. I get to meet people like all of you, and I get to do things like this, and I could have only dreamed of this opportunity. So it's a whole lot of fun. All of these brushes need to go home and get cleaned. So that needs to happen. So I'm also cleaning while we're talking, because I'm down to my last few moments, and then I have to get ready. Let's see. Trish is laughing, no comment. Trish, you'll have to just text me what you want to say. But guys, I also have to do something with these nails. Can we talk about that? Gotta figure that out. And the brows. Also, they gave me lip colors to choose from. So I think we have this like berry color. There's a nude and a berry color. What do we think? I'm thinking berry color. I think we just really like take it up a notch. Oh, Trish says the amount I can talk. Yeah. I'm proud. I'm proud that I can talk as much as I can. It's again, curse and a blessing, but yes. Trish is a friend of mine for many, many years, and she knows I can talk. But hey, I'm here, ain't I? So there's something for everyone. Hi, Phil. I miss you. I miss you and Jessa. Please give her a kiss for me. I love you guys. So what brand? So it is LYS. And that is a woman-owned, Black-owned brand that is cruelty-free, clean beauty. They sell it at Sephora. They have it here at the Q. Unbelievable brand. So there's two options here. So we have, it's called Driven, and the other one is Rise Above. So it's either a berry or a brown. So a berry or a nude, I'm sorry. So I don't know. Should we do the berry color or do we do the nude? So that's what we have to pick. I'll finish doing the brows quick, and then I have to go finish my cards. So all in a day's work. I still have to steam my clothes and do my nails and figure out my hair, and lots going on in these moments. So, you know, all this goes behind the scene. Okay, everybody's saying berry. Let's see, do I have the item number? Yes. As a matter of fact, I do, my friend. I do, because I'm selling it tonight. So this, I actually picked, so I get to pick what's in my show for a lot of it, and we have many meetings and conversations, which is so unbelievable. Again, an honor that I get to put this together and take over for the next 2 more weeks for my sweet friend Vanessa. But I picked this lip because I like that it comes with the liner and the lipstick, so it kind of makes it foolproof. Let me find this for you. Your item number is, okay, ready for this? You know what? I'm going to put it in here. I'm going to text it so this way it's in there for life. A648422. Okay. Aw, Bethy, this has been fun and I love you more than ever. Thanks for being normal. Well, thank you. And thanks for coming to say hi. I mean, and also thanks for calling me normal again, because, well, it depends on who you ask. I don't know. Trish in here may not tell you I'm so normal, but no. I'm just me. I just like to have fun. And you know what? I'm 37. I'm tired of trying to pretend to be someone else. You know, we do that in our 20s. We do it in our early 30s. And then when you realize you've been fighting it for too long, it's like, well, what's the alternative? How about you just be yourself? Be proud of being yourself. You just do it. Thank you, Ryan. Yeah, you could tag it on here and think, I don't know how to tag yet. I'm not that technologically advanced, but I did put the item number in there to make it easy. But yeah, you know what? You just have to be yourself. That's really what I'm learning. And I've always been a little on the unique side out of all my friends, always done things outside of the box. And I'm learning to embrace it at my age. So I encourage everybody to do the same. Just live your best life. Just be your best self. Because, like, what's the alternative? You can't be someone else. And you got to just celebrate being your fabulous self. Why not? Because why the heck not? Oh, wait, you're 50 and you give a damn is really busted. Well, let's see. Ryan says hi. And you're an original soul. Well, thanks, Ryan. Ryan has been like a brother to me for most of my life. Same with James. Trish has been like a sister to me. I mean, I've so many friends that have become family, and I'm so lucky to have them all in my life and here. Leah says, I love your necklace. I want that one. Is it the bigger one or the mini one? This is the mini one. And you know, Leah, I saw so many people with the bigger one, and I feel like I wasn't working here just yet when the big one was available, or I just missed out completely and like went over the head. But this is the smaller one. I love this necklace. This is, I believe, the Jennifer Miller necklace, and I don't know the item number for that, but that's worth taking a look at. I feel like every host has this, and like once you buy one, you become obsessed. I have multiple, because they have like different options that you can get, so I definitely recommend picking that up. Let's see. Noni Glenn says, my former best friend from my early 20s just passed away a few months ago. I've forgiven her and learned she was never a good friend to begin with. All I can do is learn from it and move on. Well, I'm so sorry that that happened. I've actually lost quite a few friends in my life. I never had bad blood with them per se, but, you know, losing anybody in your life is really hard. And, you know, I have my own struggles, as we all do, with friendships and relationships, right? They evolve, they change, and the best thing you could do, I've learned anyway, is be honest with the people in your life. Tell them how you really feel. Fight through it. I think every relationship in your life is at least worth fighting for or talking through. And if somebody's meant to be in your life, they will. If they're not meant to be in your life, then they won't. But it's good that you moved on and you learned from it, because that's what these experiences are meant to do, right? Meant to teach you and help you learn and grow. My necklace like that broke after a year. I wore it every day. Yeah, I hate when that happens. When you fall in love with something and it breaks. I know that stinks, but we definitely have more on QVC, so you should check them out. All right, I'm going to throw this lip on and then I must depart. Let's see. Driven. I'm trying to find the lip liner that works with this. Optimistic. Okay. So the lighting in here, not spectacular, guys. So you're not seeing like the best version of all this. So once I'm out in the light, it's gonna make an impact. But I appreciate you guys watching this. Let's see. My former friend that just passed away took advantage of me and was extremely jealous of me. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. You know, it happens, and jealousy and envy, those are not great emotions, and some people suffer from that, and I'm sorry that you dealt with that. But, you know, hopefully in her next life, she will come back and maybe have a better outlook on life and learn to be happy for other people, right? Listen, it's easy to look at other people, but, you know, my mom always says, like, you never know what somebody went through, so don't be envious, don't be jealous. So I have to agree. I know you're watching, Mom. That is great advice. It's amazing advice, actually. So, all right, let's see. I'm just going to do this lip really quick. I overdraw my lips, I know, but it's a little trick. Who needs lip filler when you can just overdraw your lips, right? Easy. And then I fill it in, by the way. So you don't have that like 1990s lip liner look, which I love. But for this, I want it to be a little bit more monochromatic. So I'm going to add the berry color. Look how nice this lipstick is. Can you see that? Like, it's sleek. And you get the lip liner and the lipstick, by the way, in the set. The friends that are meant to be in our lives are those who have their best interests at heart. I agree. I 100% agree. You know, some of the hardest lessons in life are the things that make us grow. So, and there we go. All right, when the hair is not like a ballerina dancer, I'll feel like more like myself because I never wear my hair like this. But again, this is me being fearless and bold, doing things I don't normally do. So, again, Chaz, little tip. You'll probably hear him say it in the show. It's his replenishing treatment mist. He said you put it in your hair, put it in a top knot. You take it out, it's going to have like these sassy waves. So I'm looking forward to the sassy waves that are about to happen in my hair, thanks to Chaz. So voila, this is my finished makeup. But oh, thank you, Shirley. Sorry. Thank you for saying that. Yeah, my mom likes when I wear my hair up. I know she's watching and she's like, why don't you wear your hair up? But I'm going to wear my hair down tonight. But maybe I'll do my hair like this for one of my other shows. So I think you guys are liking this. Beachy Girl says, you look gorgeous with your hair up. Thank you. Oh, hi, Helene. Hi, I miss you. Yeah, never seen my hair up. No, I wore my hair up on my wedding and like a few other times in my life. I'm not a big hair up person. So it's a new look. And if you like this, that's great, right? P.S. for all my fellow mamas out there, I'm going to give you one more little tip. Oh my God, I really have to go. Okay. So I have, like, I've always had a little bit of a funky hairline. But you know, when you give birth, when you get older, your body changes, your hairline changes. Little tip. So L'Oreal makes this Magic Root spray, and I live for it. But they have this Magic Root Precision, which is like a pen that you just roll. And it has almost like what looks like makeup in there. And then you put it right on your scalp. So this is my little trick. I'm feeling a little vulnerable at the moment. But you know what? You guys are cool. And also, I just want to share all the things. Oh, thank you. She said, I have a cute daughter. Love the lip color. Helene, I miss you. I miss you too. Hi, Courtney. Hi. Hey, girlfriend. Oh my gosh, what a fun crew of people. Do they sell it on the Q? They don't. I'm so sorry. I think I got it on the big A. I won't say the whole thing. I'll just say A. But yeah, so that's my little trick for this crazy like hairline situation going on. Because it happens, you know? I mean, our hairlines just change, and mine surely has. Again, that's also why I don't wear my hair tight like this, because I don't want to like totally mess up my hairline. But yeah, so that's my little trick of the trade. You also could use eyeshadow with a big fluffy brush if you want. So, but I happen to like that because it's just very, very precise. So, oh, Courtney, thank you. Thank you so much. Courtney said I look beautiful. I appreciate that. Thank you. I'm doing the Chaz Dean, you know, the spritz, Courtney, the mist. He's like, put it in a top bun and it's going to be all wavy and pretty. So we'll see what this looks like at the 1 a.m. hour. Hi from Colorado. What an amazing group of people. Thank you for joining me. You know, like I said, this is Vanessa's weekly thing that she does before her show. And I'm so delighted. I'm humbled. I'm honored that I get to walk in her fabulous shoes for a few weeks and take over for the show. And I appreciate all of you watching. Thank you, Courtney. You're such a doll. We love Courtney. I love all of you. Thank you for hanging with me and watching. I'm going to go take this stack of cards and go finish up here because I have about an hour and a half before I have to pop on over and say hi to my friend Jane, who's doing our TSV. I won't tell you guys what it is, but I will tell you it is something really fashionable and comfortable. And then I will see you guys from 1 to 3 a.m. So thanks so much, guys. I love you, and God bless all of you. Have a great rest of your, well, I guess rest of your night, and a great Friday and a great weekend. And be sure to come say hi, DM me, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.